Good afternoon, DJ. It is still Monday, March 16th. The time is currently 1:20 p.m. PM session. We out here, we out here. Just arrived at my desk when I started, so I'll say 1:20. As always, my weekly target is 5%. Mental check-in, feeling generally okay. Excited to see what price action has in store for us today. Excited to continue to grow. All right, and get 1% better in these markets and these charts. What is going on here? Hola, hola.
Hola, hola. It says die now, yes?
Yeah, this says die now. It's not Lana's phone no more.
Nah, not Lana's phone no more. For sure.
Risk disclaimer, I accept any risk that comes with trading today. I understand that trading comes with real risk and that losing is part of the battle. No news of note to mention in the PM session, but we've had news today, still making an optimal day to take a trade. I think I'll be mainly tape reading going into the PM session, but we'll see if I see something that's, really sweet, maybe I'll engage. But as far as PM session goes, I think I just want to watch price really and truly. Um, Weekly program is a sell program. Okay, nothing's really happened in price to change that for us here. So unless I'll only confirm after tomorrow. I will know after tomorrow's range is created. So after today's range is created and one side is taken or confirm or deny. But as far as my weekly understanding or current understanding of price action goes, I'm electing to stick with the sell program. I want to see dollar respect this inefficiency and continue higher. This is my
Yeah.
draw here for NQ to this inefficiency and then continue lower. Other than that, still in a sell program, but currently in a buy program in the session. The buy I was in, it would have come and taken me out.
Yeah?
No, if I had, that's what I'm saying, right? This is where my dilemma comes in with me adjusting the stop and stuff. It would have come and taken me out. Hold on, where is, I think I had it on the bodies. Let me see where, yeah, it's on the bodies right now, -2. I'll be at 50%. Yeah, definitely would have come and taken me out for sure. Yeah, would have come and smashed me out, but it gave another opportunity at 12:30 for the continuation buy. Was there 1 minute? Yeah, it was a 1 minute too. Yep.
Unfortunately, I gotta go. I thought I had time. I don't have time.
Yeah, it's
But
all good.
freaking,
It was
like,
good seeing you for the 2 minutes we saw you on here.
no, yeah, but I did see like price kind of just kept trending. I
Yeah,
wanted to discuss that at least. Price definitely it's like consolidating in that range of just like 50 points, like in between that breaker and the 4 hour.
yeah.
So hopefully price clears up. If not, it's gonna continue trending.
Right.
But I didn't see like a plus setup present itself at all today.
Right, that you would have took.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's fair. That's fair.
that's really it. That's all for my 2 minutes of being here.
Your 2 cents for your 2 minutes. All right, where
Excited.
you about to go?
My dad wants to do some stuff, so I was like, I thought he was gonna be here later, but
Yeah, yeah, no worries, no worries. Spend time with the old man.
yeah, yeah. All right, I'll let you know. I actually don't have work today.
Oh, okay. Oh, turn out. Also, they got canceled?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
canceled. So
yeah.
we gonna be back tested more later.
All right, good, good, good. Let me know how that goes.
Show. Let me know how PM session goes
We'll do, we'll do. Deuces.
later.
Targeting previous daily high, DJ. All right, that's been my draw since we took buy side in the morning. So I'm watching prices willingness or unwillingness, right, to get up there. So yeah, 1 minute though. On the 1 minute, I think we would have been kept in if we follow the 1 minute. That's me. Yeah, would have been kept in on the 1 minute. Actually, no, I wouldn't have, because where would stop be going, right? Would he be swing? Would he be swing? Would he be swing? You feel me, DJ? You feel me where I'm at? Oh, I need to find something better in terms of my managing and yeah, my trade management. Don't feel great, DJ. I do not feel great. I don't know what's going on. Either way, we active. PM session. Eh, ugh. PM session. Let's go. Me throat, DJ, me throat, me throat. This was really the only setup of the morning there. Yeah, the continuation, another one here. Oh, the base on nothing really right now. Oh, excuse me. Is there a reason it's not showing CE? Excuse me. We're looking for continuation to the upside to take AM session high into dealing previous daily high. Yeah, that was crazy how it just took me out of everything there. But it said one unit, so where did the other unit go? And that is some wild shit right there, boy. It's all good. Coming out drawdown is nothing. I'm watching the first presented here on the 15-minute how it's being respected. Any subs here will have to be on the 1 minute. All right, we won't be engaging on the 15 seconds. I do have one more bullet on the continuation setup to go, so don't mind using it and being done. Call it a day right here. I can use the bodies on a 15 seconds. Two, three, four. With my one bullet, I probably should have waited till a macro set up in it. Sorry, it is what it is. We move. It's out of my hands. Now let's watch the price action, right? Let's see what it's giving us. We're on side or not. It will let me know. Macro kicking off in 2 minutes. Probably could have been a little bit more patient and wait for a macro setup. But we got what I needed and it was on a time frame I can engage in the market, so pull the trigger. We get taken out. This will be tape reading the remainder of the PM session with no type of weight. Not looking good. Don't like that. About to smash me out. Yeah, we close below that. Yeah, that's definitely not a good sign. Yeah, there we go. Not a good sign. Cool. Understood. I'm at the next phase, right? Where I just want to pay attention to the price action once I enter a trade to see if I see the signatures that I'm on side, right? So now we need to take this high on a 1 minute. 15 seconds. It's this high here. We're still technically in the premium, so we're watching sell model 2 here. All right, go an entry here. See, confirmed. Let's see if it tags us in. Exit wise, we're good on the bodies here. Decent amount of bodies on that candle, on those candles. 1 minute will be up here. All right, it began tagged in that. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Watch it. See our managing. Pay attention to price action. Last line of defense for this setup. It is on a 15 seconds, so it will be right here. Last line of defense. I'd like for it to leave this open, not completely fill this in, and just continue higher to take previous daily high, daily range high, okay, AM session buy side, and targeting previous daily high. Let's see. Man. Be myself though. -8. Right. On that position. So precision. So let's see. Price's willingness to get up there. Don't be so worried about the stop. Don't worry about the stop. Focus on the partial. You know what I mean? -1. Let's go to bodies. Oh, but I did it. It's all good though. Still happy I witnessed it at the time I was supposed to, right? Today just really reaffirmed the macro setups for me, for real, especially from this morning. Really just reaffirmed macro setups for me, for sure. That's me. I did wash my hair last night too. That could also play a part. But my throat was hurting me way before that. Alright, take this low. We'll be in some deep shit here. Like that. And see, continue to take this M1 here. This low goes. Watching the trade closely. Consolidating around that monthly open, the blue lines, the monthly open. Let's smash that high. And smashed it, yeah. Now, yeah, now it smashed it. Okay, we like that. We like that. We like that. For sure. Highest characteristics we want to be seeing. Above it, we have PM session open range buy side. We have lunch session buy side. Like I said, I'm targeting previous daily high. But first, obviously, dealing range high with the new high that I created, which is AM session high. -2. Go to 0.5. Smashing PM session open range buy side. -2.5. be this low for me to start paying attention to trade not doing what it's supposed to. Yeah, 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 yeah. Still watching it. Respect this inefficiency on the 15-minute time frame. So let's see. Oh, yeah, 2.5. I don't know if it would have took me out there, but it wouldn't be enough to adjust stop right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See where this 15-minute candle closes in that first presented fair value gap there. Oh, it's going to be below consequent encroachment. Oh no. Just right at it, or a little bit above it. If I was just a little bit more patient in it. Just a wee bit. -3. -3. We'll go to break even on that and just let it run. Solid setup there. Solid stuff. Still targeting previous daily high, which is perfectly. All right, -8 on that. Couldn't even write this if I wanted to write it myself. Precision. Swiss timepiece. So what continuation buy here? Watching that. No. Yeah, I think I'll be ready at the end of this month. I'll be ready. I'll go in with on my account specifically just trading macros, and then I'll outside the macro like the 30s, I'll demo them. For show. For show. But back to live trading ending of this month in 16 days, April 1st. Yeah. I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling ready. The only thing I'm wary of is my management, DJ, but for now, I think it's fine. Just leave it alone until I collect more data. For now, I'm not so much worried about the stop. I'm more worried about the partialing. All right, and counter trend trades, retracement setups, we will be engaging on the 0.5s after 1. For continuation setups, it will be after 2. We'll engage the 0.5s until we get to our destination. So that's what I'm thinking. In terms of touching the stops, it will be the whole numbers. 2 will go to 50. 3 will go to break even. Leave it alone. If it doesn't give me break even, it comes takes me out. Fine, fine enough. I just have to be okay with it. All right, until I get to a point where I can adjust. But for now, I'm happy with where it's at. Pause due fee. Did I not make a payment here? Oh wow, I didn't. That's crazy. Completely forgot about you, didn't I? I'm so sorry. That's all shit right there. That's me. $68.06. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's me. Be getting out of here soon, DJ. Let's see what 250 macro has in store for us. But so far, I like what I'm seeing. Squeeze me. Yeah. Just the user in it. But my processes are on point. On point. They are on point. Ah. That's why she time it, she time it, she time it, she time it. Come on, previous daily high, we coming for you. They eyeing you up since we took buy side, daily range buy side. What's good, buddy? What's good, buddy? Woo-wee. Me like what I'm seeing in these charts. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Malika, Malika, Malika. Yeah, buddy. Morning session was good, all right. It was just me, right? Making errors as I do because I'm human. But this was a solid setup there. Even got a little beginner started um down here. And then we got another one. This is the one I saw. I didn't see this because I didn't have this internal liquidity marked up yet, which I need to start paying attention to my internal liquidities. If I'm anticipating a continuation, I need to have them marked up already. Other than that, we had a valid continuation set up here, 950 macro. It's too focused trying to catch the retracement, so didn't really engage in that. But yeah, fair stuff, man. Fair stuff. Fairs, fairs, fairs. Yeah, solid. Another day, data collected, right, in support of my procedures and protocols and processes. All right, one thing I do need to start paying attention to is my management. All right, that's something that I'm really just struggling with. I'm fine with what I have for now. Like it's not a big deal. It's minor. All right, my queries with my management. Um, It's just something I'll need to. I haven't been paying attention to them in my back testing session, so I need to have a back testing session just solely focus on trade management, so I can actually get a better feel for what I want to do in terms of if I'm using bodies, right, as compared to the wicks. I'm obviously gonna take and manage the trade differently, or should it be the same, right? You feel me, DJ? That's just all the questions in my head, and I got 16 days to figure that out, so I got time for that. I got 16 days to see where I'm at. I see if we're ready to go back to live trading. But where I'm at right now, I'm happy with it. I feel like I'm ready. Okay, just need that minor adjustment to my trade management, figure out what I'm doing. If I'm gonna stick with bodies, because not all the time I'm gonna have enough bodies to use the bodies. If I'm using the bodies, all right, we'll just follow it like that and go to -1 in terms of bodies, depending on where the body and the wick is at, right? If the body and the wick are close proximity, we'll go 2.75. But I want it to be consistent, right? I don't want to have to think about it. But if you're going on wicks, it's the same. We'll leave it at 7.5. Bodies, yeah, 7.5. Yeah, I need to collect the data and see. I need to go back into price and see what the data is saying. At least go back 2 weeks, right? Get a generalized idea and then carry it forward. But for now, I'm not mad at what I'm doing or what I'm using. I'm not mad at it. I want more out of it. Because sometimes I do come in, I do get taken out prematurely, especially with this condition, market condition. Yeah, Michael said, don't be so worried about, moving the stop to break even or profitability. So just pay attention to the partials and let the stop give the stop the traded room, right? Especially in this conditions that we're in. So I think that's fair. All right, I think that's fair. That's why I adjusted it to we don't go to break even at -2 anymore, DJ. We didn't actually discuss it. All right, at -2, we go to 50% of the range, 0.5, and then at -3, we're going to break even and just letting the trade do its thing. So this trade would be at break even. Yeah. -1, I go to the body. -2, we go to 0.5. -3, we go to break even. Maybe at one, I shouldn't even move the stop. Right? At one, that's just first partial. Only after second partial, I should be worried about touching the stop, really and truly. But like I said, that's what I'll need to determine in my data collecting session. That would be my main priority. Everything else, I'm happy with. Okay, that is really the only thing. Plus the 30s and the 1 minute. I'll need to go back and see what I'll go on with that. Macros, I'm good with that. Obviously, I'll be trading just macros when I do go live on the funded. And anything outside of macros will be demoed or taped red. And yeah, the only thing I need to really hone in is the trade management. For my account, got the risk I'm fine with, good with risk. Yeah, 250 per trade gives me 500, yeah. Yeah, so pretty much trade management is the only thing that I have a little, mishap in that I need to adjust. Other than that, everything else is good. Everything else is good. Not much questions coming up. Not much questions coming up. I'm happy with where I'm at. Very happy. Excited for the future, really and truly. I'm really excited to see how what I'm paying attention to on this higher time frame, how it really pans out in terms of catching the one shot, one kill setups. Because when I back tested it, that shit was nice. And it was based on the 15-minute swings using obviously Monday's range and adjusting it based on 15-minute swings like I do on the 1 minute here. Adjusting on based on the 15-minute swings and oh, that shit was nice what I was seeing in price. So that's what I'm really paying attention to here on this chart. But obviously I have to wait for today to be done and then tomorrow for one side of today's range to get taken and then I'll start observing that, but I'm super excited to see what that turns out in real time. In real time with it, you feel me? Real time with it. Ooh, ooh. Mm. I'll stand outside. This woman's worth, this woman's worth. Who's hard on the man? Now stop to cry. Oh, Father, I know you got a little life in you yet. And I know you got enough. Should be crying, but I just can't let it show. All the things we should've, but we never did. All the things we should've, but we never had. Oh, darling, make it go away. Man's not a singer, innit? I'm not seeing nothing here I would engage in. Nothing. Right now, I'm really on the continuation bandwagon. Unless you come back here and give me a retracement, or we take retracements at external liquidity. Which makes the retracement setups pretty much standard, right? It's only at external. It's pretty obvious. But it's a continuation is where it gets a bit tricky and where I need to start getting more picky, which I have been, right? I've been waiting for price to come below upper quadrant usually, or lower quadrant, and whatever PDRA or PDRA is below that is where I would be anticipating a continuation from, right? So yeah. DJ, I'm going to do a trade performance review, but I'll be staying until 250 macro is done, right? Because like I said, I had that one bullet. I used it here. It was what it was. I am mad about it. I'm happy I got to witness this setup here, and I'm happy it did as it's supposed to, right? Would have given me three, let's say it's a continuation setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. Because after 2, we engage the 0.5s, and for retracement, after 1, we engage the 0.5s. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just focus on partial and not so much on the reducing risk. Because once I partial, that also reduces the risk. Right, so what I did well, DJ, this PM session is I showed up, right? Got 1% better. Gained experience, learned lessons that I'll take into my next trading day, next trading session. Very happy with what I witnessed in price today. Okay, won't take anything from it. Just kind of reaffirmed, macros are the way forward, really and truly for me. So we'll still be paying attention to the 30s. Obviously, they're premature starts sometimes, right? That's why we've got a amber. Like you can go, but you still have a risk of running into errors, right? Or false setups. And then we have our macros, which is green, go light. You're still going to take losses in the macros. Losses are the only thing promised to us. But anyway, why for short today, PM session, I think would be understanding, right, that I had only one bullet. So I should have just used that bullet very wisely and just waited for a macro setup anyway. All right, so that's where I'll say I fell short in the chart wise for PM session. Wasted a bullet here when, a couple minutes later, it gave me the setup that I was here for, really and truly. So it is what it is, lesson learned, right? I'm learning, so I'm not really losing or focusing on the losses, right? It is what it is. I'm doing it in an environment that's not gonna harm me. Okay, so I'm very happy. That's just taken, like, since I've been did that, it's taken the stress off me. I'm just trying to get closer to price, really and truly. Is what I'm here for. Everything else is secondary. How I can improve for next day, next trading session is just keep showing up, right? Keep seeking excellence in everything that I do. Don't let short-term adversity, losses, series of losses deter me, distract me from what I got going on here. We've got a solid foundation of what we're looking for in terms of our processes, procedures, and protocols, right? Just need to keep collecting the data and only allow the data to let me refine or adjust what I need to do. And other than that, solid stuff. Solid stuff for me today. I'm not mad at it, not mad at it at all. I like my read on price action now, right? I think it's getting much better. Now, for the next phase for me, is about paying attention to the candlesticks once I'm in a trade to see if I'm on side or offside, or if I'm getting the characteristics that lets me know that I'm on side or offside. I mean, that can be kind of tough too when I'm trying to anticipate retracement to continue to retrace, all that stuff. But it'll come with time. It'll come with time. Time and experience will be my best friend. Time and experience will be my best friend. That in the end, I'm a poet and I ain't even know it. I'm not feeling great. I'm not feeling great. There was nothing for me here, so just watching price. Nothing at all for me. None, 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 none. It's me throat though, me throat. Oh my goodness. I have no idea where that, what's going on with that. Madness right now. It's a March Madness. Over here. Monday, March 16th. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought my computer was about to go out on me. If there was a high here, I would be interested, but they're relatively equal. What I say? We at 71450. 71450. Yep. IE micro trades for the win this morning. All right, DJ. All right, all right, all right. We'll be back at 8 tomorrow. Let's see what our schedule is looking like tomorrow. We got high impact news coming out 8:30, medium impact news at 10. We got news all this week, so we optimal. All right, Friday, remember we said we were waiting to see what Econoday says, but we have Powell. Powell still has a job. Oh, it's Saturday though. Saturday, March 21, he speaks. So Friday, there is no news. Well, hey, all right. We'll still be here tape reading the day though. See what I won on that day. But yeah, we'll be here tomorrow morning, kicking off at 9:15 as usual. Dollars retracing into this inefficiency. Like I said, I want to see this keep price higher. T-bonds is retracing into this huge inefficiency here, right? Potentially to keep it going lower, take away two equal lows that it just created down here. And still targeting here to continue lower on NQ, but let's see how that goes. Dow came into its inefficiency. Wow, the other two failed to come into their inefficiency. All right. This was just held and expanding. This one is just still being held, really and truly. Let's get rid of some of these lines. I don't need all of these. Let's do the 2. Let's do 1. Oh, that shows on here anyway. There's too many lines going on. I don't need to see all them lines, especially, excuse me, on this chart. I thought it was the other chart, but it's still fine. I still don't want to see all that much anyway. Just the previous stuff, where we are in relation to them. Arrrr! Previous daily high, we coming for ya. Previous daily high, we coming for ya. Let's do the 2, 3. You see all them lines, man. There's too much lines. Whoa. That was the month? Kidding, right? Oh, that was a tiny month, boy. Previous daily high, we coming for ya. There we go. Smash, 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 smash. Woo-wee. Let's go. Let's go. All right, all right, all right, all right. Now we can end it. We can end the afternoon on a high. Right? My draw on liquidities have been on point recently since I started noting buy side and sell side above and below the dealing range, and then once a side gets taken, I'm targeting the buy side or sell side that's above or below that dealing range. Woo! That's just that opened a whole new kind of worms for me here. 15 seconds would have got you in. If you were quick enough right there, would have got you in there. Actually, well, it came to EQ. Constant encroachment. I haven't said anything about 3 million set up on that. Open range levels, constant encroachment, first and the fair value gaps. But yeah, it would have been here. All right, draw liquidity from this morning. I got smashed, -8. Smash, 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 smash. What's up? If only I had just been patient and waited. It don't matter. I'm not pressed about it. Because I'm still happy and pleased I was able to witness it. All right. I'm happy and pleased that my drawn liquidity was accurate. Even though obviously I wasn't in the move to get there. I'm very happy and pleased that I watched price and how it got up there. It was ranging, right? But essentially it got to my draw liquidity, which I'm very happy about. So yeah, getting better at the draw liquidity, and that's the main thing for me right now. Paying attention to the draws and liquidity because the entries to get there is easy, right? I can hop on the bus at anytime, at micro time, right? To jump up back on board to the train, all right? Because I know the destination of the train. So DJ, yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. That was solid for me. I'm happy about that. Until tomorrow, DJ, you know what it is, what it is, what it isn't. I'm the trader here. Just got 1% better in these markets. Signing now. Good luck, good trading. Happy hunting. See you on the flip.